got some breathing room. There goes Mark Ingram. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram, 75 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people, they haven't even filed in yet from the tailgate lots.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive-type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep.
Oh, shit. I didn't see the...
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid game. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Brady now going to leave it with Michel on the draw. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
I almost fucked up.
7 yards there and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the draw, here's Michel. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. Now a first down carry, it's Michel. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. On second down, Michel, and they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
We all have habit.
Bush League. Put your jacket on the heater. I mean, you can smoke before you leave, silly. Oh, my bad. Yeah, I just found that I can control a heater that has nothing to do with my fan with the same remote.
We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to say.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's caught by his tight end, Matt Lacoste. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Into the red zone, it's Brady. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there. And that'll bring up second down.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 15 yards on the play, first down. To throw, it's Brady. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Mohamed Sanu there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Forbath able to convert the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Parker, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But about them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
So run. Play action.
To throw is Jackson. Steps away. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. He's going to air one out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
53!
So after the INT, it's Brady. Caught by the tight end, Watson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Tom Brady with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes. And the Patriots have taken the lead. The tight end can kind of be that diamond in the rough secret weapon that you have, and right there they show you why.
And it's becoming less of a secret, isn't it, partner? Every game that we do nowadays, the tight end is a featured receiver, not just a blocker, as in the days of old.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's put that over here. Let's put that over here. A blanket.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with second down and less than a yard. To throw again on second down. Jackson, he uncorks it for Snead. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off.
And a nigga's fast.
And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On second down, they'll run with White.
Just said that.
And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens 32.
They've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third man to go with that.
Yes.
And he's got Sanu. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Wait, set. Wait, 48. Check 48. Come on. Get the ball. Strip that ball. Sugar. Easy square.
Brady now on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Yeah.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick went away. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. Steps away to his left. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you've got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
53.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the play.
Come on.
To escape, and he goes down. Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on fourth.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Regular. Let's go out. No,
Brady to throw for it on fourth down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on fourth down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here, fourth down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. On third down, Jackson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here at half number one. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Jackson flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
What the fuck?
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. There was the veteran Devin McCourty. He got a hand in there to break that one up. Second and 10 now from the 27.
Come to my world. We want
To throw again, Jackson. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Tighten down. There you go. 380, hit. 48 Mike. Squeeze, double.
The final shot before half for Brady. To Michelle on the screen.
Oh, come on.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football.
Let's go. Wait, set.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jihad Ward, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. To try again after the sack. Brady.
They need to stop to get back into this.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Brady. This is White on the screen. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pick.
Come on!
That throw by Brady incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Brady. Caught by Sanu. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Are you serious? Oh, my God.
There goes Mark Ingram. He's at the 50.
He's still burning.
He's at the 30. 20.
99 yards.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram.
That's crazy.
99 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
He don't have to ask, I guess.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Jackson from the shotgun, rolling to his right. And he will not get away. He's sacked back around the 3-yard line.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go. The ball ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
So that'll back them up 5.
We weren't even set yet. I was still calling a play.
And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Here's Brady to throw. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. On 3rd and long, it's Brady. incomplete to Watson, the tight end. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this single. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Patrick Owasor, and the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. So nursing a slim lead, and that is the opposite of protecting that slim lead.
All I can think here is that head coach, he knows more about what's going on with his team than we do. He must know something's up. Either he has trouble with his punter, right? He's worried about his defense. There's an explanation in there that we're going to ask for after the game. Because in this situation, I wouldn't have done that in normal circumstances. But maybe he thought my best opportunity is with my offense.
Yeah, interesting. Back in their own territory. Now we'll see what transpires. Jackson, option right. He's got the first down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it. But it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. And again, it's Ingram. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that is going to set up third and goal. Third and goal, option right. He may try and run for this. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson doing it himself from 9 yards out. And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and run for it. Oh, no, he lost the football. And he is not going to get in there. He stopped short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
That's my point.
This will be taken in after 1.
But with that being said, he's a quarterback in Madden. Yeah, last game was his first one, but he's still a quarterback in Madden. That's the kicker. Even Mike Vick fumbles every fucking time.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows them to stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Come on, QB, come on. Kill. Turn it. Kill. Tyler, 64, weak. He's checking.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Sugar.
The Pats do snap it. It's Brady.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They'll run on first down. Michelle, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. Now they go screen. It's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Brady's throw there complete. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Running back in the league. Weren't even there.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And this is taken in at the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore
Best
touchdown.
cornerback in the league. Just got mossed on
Hollywood, Marquise Brown.
I knew I shouldn't have played tonight. Because that's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. Terrible.